let's keep it rolling. Let's go on to example number 2. Alright guys, this is going to be a fun lick. This is kind of an Oscar Peterson type lick, and what he would do was use the notes from the blues scale, and you're alternating. It starts off with a 6, an E flat to C, but here's what you're doing: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Alright, so this is a little bit tricky, so it's gonna take some time for you to get this. Once you get it, you're gonna really love it. First thing you want to get your thumb, 1 and 2. Make sure you get that. Now if your hands are smaller, it's okay to finger it with the thumb. But let's go ahead. 2 and 5, E flat and C. Thumb comes under on E, F and C, 2 and 5. Again, look at that crunch. That's the crunch we did in the previous lick, so that should start to feel familiar. Thumb crosses under again for G and C. I use 4 and 5 on the B flat and C. Let me do it again. This is so important of a lick to try to get to where you're playing it smooth, and I want to show you guys how I would practice this. 1 and 2, thumb under, 2, 3, now crunch, B flat, and C, 4 and 5. Second finger on G, A and C, 3 and 5. And the last part of the lick is F sharp, the second finger, G and C. 1 and 2. Awesome. Alright, now that's going to take a little bit of work, but remember, slowly. You add the C with those notes. 1 and 2, add it with the E flat, add it with the F, add it with the G, add it with the B flat, add it with the A, add it with the G and C. And you end with a root, 5 and a root. Alright, now let's keep going. Same exact thing. Now we're thinking of the F octave is what we're working with now. Got to find that minor third. Same fingering, 2 and 5. About this, guys, we were talking about our C blues scale, right? Now we have to think transposing it to an F blues scale. Okay, so now the notes are coming from an F blues scale. Do that slowly. F, A flat and F, thumb, B flat and F, 2 and 5, thumb, C and F, 2 and 5. Now here's that 4th and 5th finger on E flat and F, 2nd finger on C, 3rd and 5 on D and F, and now we end up with my root, 5 root. Now we're going to try to put the hands together. Practice this one super slow. and you'll eventually get it. And once you do, you're absolutely gonna love it. All right, now one more chord to do. Blues scale on G. Okay, so I'm looking for my G, my octave. Now I do the minor third. 2 and 5 on B flat and G. Thumb on B. C and G, 2 and 5. D and G. Third finger on E. Now here's my crunch. F and G. Second finger on D. Third and fifth finger on E and G. And then C sharp with my second finger. And now my last part is my root 5 and root. 1,